ladies. I wanted to do an update video. It's been a little while since I've updated everyone on what's going on with my journey, and there's been some new developments. So, not the greatest news. So just to kind of catch everybody up. Me and my husband, we started going to this new fertility doctor, and it's almost been 2 years. It'll be 2 years in March since we've been doing all this, since our fertility journey has started, and it's been crazy. We've had 3 losses. It's just been crazy. And the doctor that I was seeing for about a year, for most of it, I've only been seeing my new doctor for like maybe 4 months. So for the majority of the time, my other doctor who I was seeing would all my tests I've done, they could find nothing wrong with me. Other than my weight is a little bit high, or a lot of bit high, but other than the weight, they've been able to find nothing wrong. My insulin is slightly high, that has to do with weight. But other than that, that's it. So, but I'm the problem. That's what I've been told since I started my journey, was that it was me, it was me, it was me, it was my weight. That's why I can't get pregnant. That's why I'm having miscarriages. It's because of me. So go to my new fertility doctor, who's the leading fertility doctor in all of Orange County, Newport, and Fullerton in Southern California, and whom I absolutely love. I absolutely love this place. It's called HRC Fertility, and we're doing the final testing, and we're told we're going to do an IUI, which had never been mentioned to me before. It was kind of just like, you need to lose weight and then you can have a baby. Like, what's your problem? So, I'm thinking we're going to do the IUI as soon as we're finished with our testing, and it was just like sunny skies, and it was awesome. And I even think I said in my last update video, I'm kind of waiting for something bad to happen, because that's just the way my life works. That's just the way it goes down. So I had my, what's it called, like a sonohistogram or something like that done, and of course everything was normal. Which is good, that's fine. Everything was normal. I'm all tip-top shape down there. And our last test was my husband has to do a semen analysis. Easy peasy. He's going to pass it. We're going to do the IUI. We're going to have our babies, and we're going to live happily ever after. And what was even greater is that all of our IUIs, we could do up to 6, and all of them are completely covered by our insurance, 100%. So it's just awesome, right? So we go this past Thursday. It's now Sunday night. So we go this past Thursday, and the doctor tells us that my husband's sperm is shit. Pardon my French, but that it's my husband. And we had told him, what my other doctor had said, and he had said, well, you should never assume. So that's why they tested my husband, and it was my husband. This entire time, it's been his sperm. And it's not 100%, but the reasons why we've miscarried before was sperm. The sperm was not good. I'm sorry, it just blows my mind to even think about it. So yeah, my husband's sample, in a good sample, they want to see at least 20 million. His was only 10. And out of that 10 million, 57% had no mobility, so they did not move. And so that was like 57% that was bad. So the rest of it, I don't know the percentage, but out of the rest of it that was good, or that was even moving, 37% was misshapen. So, I mean, if do the math, that leaves us with not a whole lot. And, I mean, it feels great to have answers, to finally figure out what it is and what's been going on this whole time, because we've been searching for 2 years for something. But at the same time, it's like, really? I have been poked and probed and tested and just so many things, and almost, I want to say, degraded in a way, been told, and I quote, "You're the problem. Your husband's been able to get you pregnant 3 times. You're the problem." Been told because of my weight that's why I killed my babies, because of my weight. And not that it's someone's fault and someone's not's fault, like, it's not that. It's not anybody's fault. But to think for 2 years and all this stuff that you're the problem, and just that weight is so heavy for a person to carry, and it hurts so bad. And I don't know, it just blew my mind, and it made me so angry at my other doctor, who we no longer see. Sorry, my head itches. So my husband's devastated. And my husband's not, he doesn't get depressed. He's not that type of person. He's just always in a good mood. Like, I'm the one that's unbalanced and unstable, and he's like the rock. And, since we found out that news, you know, he's just been devastated, that it's him. And then our doctor tells us that, the shot for us to have a successful IUI is like a 1% chance. So that was like, what? Like, I was like, there it is. There's that news there's that bad that I've been waiting for. So IUIs won't work. And he said, your only chance to have a baby is through IVF, which there's a chance that's what to do. I get it, and that's great, but at the same time, it's a lot of money, and it's, invasive, and it's just a lot to hear that you can't, like, there's no chance to have a baby, even the easiest of the hard ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and if you watch my very first video I made, and I talked about, it's hard because I never heard about infertility. I never heard about miscarriages growing up. I didn't have a mom to explain anything like this to me. You think that you meet the man of your dreams, you get married, you have a baby, you have family. And it's never been that. And then now it's like, you don't think it can get worse, but it feels like it has. It feels like the doctor said, "Oh, well, you can't have a baby." Even though he didn't, like, we can do IVF, and we're gonna go through, and that's what we're gonna do now. It's just kind of like, okay. And then there's like